Hey, sweetie. Would you bring me some coffee? Please make sure it's nice and warm since it's such a cold day today.
Yes, I was just on my way out. I have your coffee with me too.
All right, be safe. You know, Sarah, I've been thinking. How long has it been now since you stopped working and became a housewife? Almost half a year now. In that time, we have grown so much closer and I feel like we can really communicate now. Honestly, can you remember how awkward it was last year?
Was it really that awkward? I can't remember. Yes, in a few days, it will have been 6 months since I started living as a housewife and visiting you more often. And for all the time we've spent together, I have to say thank you. I've really enjoyed visiting and getting to know you more this past year, chatting and laughing. It has become such a special part of my week.
I have enjoyed it too, Sarah. With Adam always out of the house working in the week, it's only natural that you would get a bit lonely. Anyway, I trust that your parents are well too. I heard that they might be retiring soon. How have they been? It seems like there are so many people retiring early these days without any kind of preparation for their retirement. I just think it really reflects how bad the state of our economy is right now.
Oh, right, yes, they did retire last month. From the moment I was born up until now, they have brought me up with such love and care. I felt kind of sad when they said they would finally be retiring. I feel so grateful to them, but I also feel somewhat sorry. But they said to me that now they've married me off and I've settled down, they can finally do the same and take a break. Even though working had really just become a part of their daily lives. Nevertheless, it looks like they will continue to look after the building my grandfather left for us, even in their retirement. Now that the building is under Dad's name, I think he will be taking care of managing the property, including the tenants and their rent.
Oh, really? This is the first I've heard about this. How exciting. So what I'm hearing is, your parents are now the owners of the whole building. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Which is so surreal. I mean, owning a building is what every young worker dreams of these days. Since we realized that Dad became the owner, my brother hasn't been able to stop talking about it. I'm only now coming to terms with the fact that Dad now has to manage everything that comes with owning a building. Even when signing the rental contract, he talked about it like it was no big deal, saying that he's getting his money's worth. Honestly, I'm also pretty envious of their position.
Yes, of course. Oh, how wonderful. In this day and age, you'll become rich owning a building in this economy. How nice that even in their old age, they'll be able to continue providing and taking care of you. Never mind the rent. How much is the whole building worth? There must have been some talk surrounding the market price for the property. I don't think that's ever been brought up during the times I met with your parents.
I suppose it wasn't, no. Dad is always so gentle and considerate. He probably felt it would be a silly thing to bring up. Seems like you're even more excited than I am about this whole building thing, Eleanor. I'll take it as a congratulations. Thank you for being so supportive and excited for us.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Oh, sweetie, it's such exciting news. I'm really glad to see it all work out for you guys.
It's nothing much. It feels really nice that you care so much about me and my family. But please drink up your coffee before it gets cold. I have some laundry that needs doing, so I will get going first. We can continue our conversation over lunch, so let's talk more then.
I'm just happy that our sweet daughter-in-law is doing well these days. It's such a beautiful thing to see. Take it easy whilst you get your chores done then, and if you have any worries or anything, then don't forget you can always come talk to me anytime.
Thank you, Eleanor. And I'm so thankful for everything you do for me. I'm so lucky to have a mother-in-law like you.
Matilda! I'm over here! Oh, Eleanor. You arrived early. So what's going on then? I was quite surprised when you suggested to meet up at a cafe on the other side of the city. Is the cafe we usually go to close today or something else? Oh, for goodness sake. Why are you being so serious, Matilda? If people overheard our conversation, they would think something terrible has happened. Oh, sorry. My mind is somewhere else today. I'm just so excited to see you, so I'm saying all kinds of nonsense. What's with the prices at this cafe, though? Did you look up the menu before arranging to meet here? Is this some kind of bougie rich people cafe? No worries. It's nice that you're excited. And the prices aren't so bad. I just have some good news to share with you, so I thought we could meet at a more special place to chat. Have a guess what it could be. Order whatever drink you want. It's on me. They also have some desserts here if you're feeling a bit hungry, so you can get one of them too if you like. The frugal Ice Queen herself is offering to buy all that for me. I wonder what kind of good news it is you have to share. Forget the dessert. I care more about what it is you have to tell me. You know I live to hear all your news and fun stories. You're gonna tell me today, aren't you? I hope this isn't all just a big build-up for you to tell me it's a secret. I'll tell you, don't worry. Have some patience, my dear. Let's order some drinks first. So you're saying Sarah's parents inherited the whole building? Wait, so the two of them got married without knowing anything about it? That's right. I was just as surprised as you are. Imagine being so lucky in your old age. My in-laws are truly so blessed. Their daughter has been doing really well as a housewife. Their son-in-law is a healthy man. And now in their retirement, they can just live out their lives comfortably as landlords. I'm so jealous. It must be so nice. Oh, I see. Yes, it must be really nice. Actually, wait a second. What does your daughter-in-law's parents inheriting a building have anything to do with you? I was so looking forward to hearing news about you. But in the end, it was good news for someone else. Oh, Matilda. Do you even hear yourself right now? My in-laws have become rich overnight. You think they wouldn't offer to help out their daughter's mother-in-law a little now? Help? It's not like you have any debts to pay off or anything. What kind of help would they even offer? Plus, they've lived their whole lives as tightwads, saving every cent. They're so particular about this stuff. Are you sure you really know them that well? When you ask for help, what if they just think of you like a stranger and don't offer you anything? I guess you're thinking it won't be like that. I haven't got any debt, no. But they can still provide for me in other ways, just as I've provided a lot to their daughter, too. Even for their wedding, they asked me to help them in paying some of their fees. And every now and then I gave them some spending money and sometimes even paid for haircuts and grocery shops. Now I also want to move into a nice, spacious home and just enjoy myself. So I took out a loan recently and bought a house. I'll just have to pay it out like rent each month. It's a place in the suburbs. Really nice neighborhood. What? Are you crazy? Are you having a midlife crisis or something? Eleanor, why would you make such an impulsive decision purely relying on the sole chance that Sarah's parents might give you some money? You don't even have your own job right now. You've only got your late husband's life insurance to cover all your costs. What will happen if you can't pay off all that money? It's not going to be good for you. Matilda, are you jealous or something? Stop being a spoilsport. You know, for a while now, I felt like you have been acting kind of off with me. And I've been meaning to bring it up. Why do you never celebrate the good things that happened to me? Even when I told you about Adam's engagement. All you could talk about was the fact that he would be getting married earlier than your own son. What does that say about you? Well... Oh, Eleanor, why are you bringing up things so far in the past? I'm only saying these things now because you're making such impulsive choices and going a bit too far. It's not even your Adam's money you're counting on, but your in-laws. Even you have to see how crazy that is. It's only been a year. Only a year since they got married, and now you're expecting that her parents are going to give you how much money? Sooner or later, everyone will hear about you moving house, and what are they going to think? You'll then beg them for money, and your motives for buying the new house will be so obvious. I didn't come here and tell you all of this just for you to be so negative about it. Can you just be happy for me and celebrate all the good things that I'm sharing with you? Is that really so hard? I didn't take you for someone who could put their friends down like this. Of course, as your friend, I really want to support you and be happy for you. But taking your in-laws' money for granted like this, it's just not right, Eleanor. Do you really think they can just lend you all this money within a day? You went ahead and done all of these things without considering the circumstances and risks at stake. To think that the food I'm eating now has practically been bought by their money. Honestly, I'm losing my appetite. I'm just going to head off first, Eleanor. You can finish up and leave in your own time. Opportunities to come to such a nice place don't come very often. There you go again, making everything about you. Aren't you just upset that things are turning out better for me than they are for you? But sure, if that's what you want, go. I'll be worrying more about you than my own future at this rate. If you ever fall seriously ill, don't come running to me asking for help with your medical bills, because I won't. Honestly, I can't believe I ever regarded such a narrow-minded person as one of my closest friends all these years. Huh. Unbelievable. Babe, I'm home. Honestly, this week was so long. Work has me beat.
Oh, my baby is home? You've been driving all day since super early in the morning. Of course you must be exhausted. You did good, babe. It's so cold today, too. Was there a lot of traffic?
No, it was pretty easy driving. The roads were really clear since I set off so early in the morning. How about you? How was your day? It must have been tiring spending all day at my mom's place. Was it awkward at all?
No, it was fine. I like going to your mom's and we get along really well. I mean, it hasn't really been that long since we got married and I started going there so often. And at first I was super nervous going there by myself for sure. But honestly, your mom treats me really well. And we agreed that after we got married, I would stop working and just focus on being a housewife. So doing all these different kinds of chores with her around the house is just another way for me to prepare for that. When you move back here full-time next year, I'll have mastered being a housewife and mother.
You're just the cutest. All right, well, it seems you're enjoying yourself, so that's good. Still, if Mom goes overboard and starts throwing you in the deep end, asking you to do all these different kinds of chores, just don't push yourself and tell her no. If you start taking on too much, there will be no end to it.
Hey, it's not like I'm going to be doing all these chores for the rest of my life. She's been calling me sweetie and darling a lot lately, too. Really treating me as her own daughter. It's really sweet. She's also praising me a lot and giving me a lot of compliments.
Oh, really? That's nice. She doesn't usually act like that even when there's something to celebrate. There must be something that's brightened up her mood. Well, I'm sure she was just praising you because you've been doing such a good job helping around the house.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm not sure if anything specific has happened to lift her mood. She was really happy for me when I told her about Dad inheriting the property my granddad left us, congratulating us and all. You said she's never cared that much about money, but I'm not so sure.
Oh, yeah? So how did you end up telling her? What did you say? She was even congratulating you, so it must have felt like a big deal.
Oh, she was just asking about how Mom and Dad are doing these days, and it just came up naturally. She was so happy, it was like I had told her good news about you. But in a way, it feels like now that we're a family, it's only natural to share good things with each other and celebrate together. I thanked her a lot for her support.
I see. Well, that's nice, yeah. It's definitely good news to share. These days, funding retirement can be so difficult for some people, so it's really great that your dad will be able to live comfortably with a steady income from the property. And you won't have to be worrying about your parents either.
Yeah, definitely. And when you finally move back here for good, everything will be perfect. Come on, let's have dinner. You need to recharge with something to eat since you've been on the go from early this morning. Eat and then get a good rest.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, you're moving house?
Yes, I am. The rent at a place in the neighborhood next to mine was going for a really good price, so how could I not? I think it's about time I get to experience living in a nice place for a change. And I think it would also be nice for you to have a place to go to outside of your usual neighborhood during the week. Who knows? This could do us a lot of good. I can see this being a really good change for us. Plus, I think it would be much more pleasant for you to be visiting me in a nicer place whilst you're learning how to run the household.
I suppose. But honestly, Eleanor, I'm already very happy with how everything is now. Of course I'm very happy for you, though. I didn't realize you had the funds to even get a new place. Are you sure you'll be all right covering the costs? I know you found a good deal, but won't it still be a lot of money each month?
Oh, Sarah, you're really so worried about my finances. I'll have you know, I've been doing my own accounts for years. Well, I suppose it's only natural to ask those kinds of things when you're close to someone, but I'm fine. I'm thankful that you're concerned about me, though. Anyway, now that I'm sorting out the new place, you'll have to be at the house on your own for a few days this week. Will you be all right with that? I know we talked about how it can be boring by yourself, especially with Adam away during the week.
Of course I'll be all right. No worries at all. But if you're preparing to move, I should help you out. Is there anything at all you need help with? When will you start packaging everything up and organizing your things?
Oh, Sarah, you don't have to. There's no need to go through all that trouble. I'll just be calling a moving company anyway, and they'll be able to help out plenty. Plus, I find it easier just to pack up my things and organize it all myself anyhow. And I've been living by myself for so long now, it's not like I have that many things anyway. But I appreciate the offer, Sarah.
But hiring a moving company can be so expensive these days. Adam doesn't use his car during the week, so I can drive and help you move your stuff to the new place.
I'm sure the higher costs won't be so bad. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. You just worry about enjoying yourself and continuing to get better at the housework in the new place. Really, there's no need for you to worry about me. Plus, Adam's car is way too small to fit all of my belongings inside anyhow. I think it would be better to hire a company to help. It'll be a lot less hassle.
Well, all right then. If that's how you really feel, then I'll let you handle it. It really is so exciting that you're moving to a nicer place, though. I'm sorry to bombard you with all my worries. I ended up only talking about my concerns. But as much as I have my worries, I hope you know that I'm also super happy for you. It's so exciting. I know so many people who want to live in that neighborhood. And it has really good infrastructure. The hospitals and supermarkets there are way bigger and so much better than the ones in your area right now. I think you're going to love it so much.
I'm sure I will. Thank you for your kind words, Sarah. All you have to worry about is getting to the new place and shopping around in the local area. Besides, it's all thanks to you that I even get to have this opportunity.
Oh? Thanks to me? What do you mean?
Oh, well, you know. Just that I have such an amazing daughter-in-law who helps me with all my house chores. Now I have the time and energy to move to a better place and live more comfortably. That's all. And I've been living alone for so long now. What would I even do at a new place if I didn't have you there with me? I'm so grateful for you, Sarah.
Aw, Eleanor, you're too kind to me these days. Thank you. Well, in that case, if you have any struggles or worries during the moving process, you can talk to me anytime or ask for help.
All right. Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, babe. How was your day? I really miss you.
Yeah, me too. I wish the weekend would come sooner. I can't really get used to being apart all week like this.
I know, right? I can't either. We got married to be together and now we have to be separated like this all the time.
I'm sorry, baby. The company suddenly needed someone to oversee the branches further out of the city. You know that. But my boss said that if all goes well, I can finally get that promotion when I return back. Oh, but besides that, how was Mom today?
Yeah, I know. Oh, right. Now that you ask, I heard she's going to move soon. I'm sure she mentioned it to you already.
Huh? Move where? Where's this come from? I'm already helping out with her bills at her current place. How is she planning to afford it? Plus, I thought she wanted to settle down now that she's getting older. I mean, there's no rule saying that you can't move around in your old age, but still. It's a bit sudden.
Yeah. Today is also the first I heard about it. I was also concerned at first. But she reassured me that she's been managing her finances herself for a while now and that I shouldn't worry. Of course, she's her mom, so I want to make sure she's okay. But surely she wouldn't have decided to move without having any means to support herself.
I guess. I mean, I trust her, but I don't know. I know she said she had some money left from Dad's life insurance, but this is still a bit impulsive. If she moves, then there's going to be moving costs, increased daily expenses. She shouldn't underestimate how much it can really cost to move house. Not to mention any hidden expenses for maintenance or anything else. She's not even working or getting a solid income. What is she thinking? And she told you before she told me? What's that all about?
I mean, these days I spend a lot more time with her than you do, so it's probably just because I'm around so often. But if you're really worried, you can give her a call tomorrow and talk to her about it. You'll be able to ask all your questions to her and discuss your concerns. I'm sure she has her reasons. Oh, also, I saw she went to a really nice cafe with her friend recently. It's a really nice dessert place in like a 5-star hotel or something. It looked super yummy. When I mentioned that I wanted to take you there too and try it out, she said she would take us both there on Sunday and treat us herself. So if you can make sure to get here in time, then I think that could be really nice.
What? She said that. Nevertheless, I think I need to call her tomorrow and talk to her about all this.
Babe, come on. You always take things so seriously. Your mom has been working hard all her life. Now she just wants to enjoy herself and splurge a little. Is that really so bad? I'm sure there were a lot of nice places she wanted to go to, but never could. Moms sacrifice a lot for their children.
I know. She deserves to enjoy her life a little. But even so, there has to be a limit. Treating yourself to a few nice things is a lot different to suddenly splurging on a new house and buying overpriced desserts at a 5-star hotel. But anyway, I'll talk to her tomorrow. I hear what you're saying, and you're not wrong. I'm just worried about her, that's all. She's my mom, after all. But I'll try to think more positively like you. Thanks, babe.
Of course. Don't worry yourself so much. And don't go overboard when you call her tomorrow. Just keep an open mind and have a conversation with her. Make sure to give her lots of support too, all right?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, honey. All right, I'm gonna head to bed now. You go to sleep early too and get some rest. I'll call you again tomorrow.
Okay. Sleep well, sweetie.
Hey, Mom. How are you? How has your day been?
Hello, dear. I'm all right, thank you. My day has been good. You don't usually call around this time. How nice it is to hear from you. Is everything all right? Oh, it's almost lunchtime. Have you eaten already?
Yes, Mom. I finished my lunch right before I called you. And yes, everything's fine. It's just that I heard from Sarah that you're going to move to a new place soon. Is everything all right? It feels a bit strange that I had to hear from Sarah first instead of you telling me directly.
Ah, I knew there must be a reason you're reaching out. Adam, it's not a big deal. It's not such a crazy concept that I would want to move to a nicer place in my old age. No need to be so serious. What goes around comes around, so if it's the finances you're worried about, there's no need to worry. Sarah and I basically live together during the weekdays, so of course I would tell her first. I just wanted to finally experience living in a nice big house for myself. That's all.
I get that, but... First of all, you need to put down a deposit when signing the lease, which will be a lot of money. Can you really afford all these expenses? Are you taking out a loan to cover this?
That's not something for you to worry about. I've got it all under control, so just leave it to me. Even Matilda reacted like this. Both of you are worrying too much. Shouldn't you congratulate someone when they give you good news? What's with all this negativity? I don't know why you are all being like this. Do you guys just hate seeing good things happen for me?
Mom, don't say that. I didn't mean to bring you down. Of course I'm happy for you. It's really great that you're doing something for yourself for once. I suppose you've just had some fun stashed away that I don't know about, right? If you want, you can also try your hand at stocks and shares.
I'll try not to worry so much and let you handle it. Just take care of Sarah and have a safe move over to the new place. If you run into any troubles in the move, just let me know, okay?
Okay, I will. Dear Sarah was so happy for me. It was so sweet. Really, it's her I should be thanking for all that she's done for me. I wouldn't be this happy without her.
Huh? Wouldn't be this happy? Ah, her support for the move made you that happy, did it? You get so happy over such simple gestures, Mom. Now that I think about it, I heard that you're being really nice to Sarah these days. She was telling me how thankful she is and how happy it's made her. I'm also really glad that you both have been getting along so well. Thank you for taking such good care of her. It's really nice to see her so happy these days. I can tell that she has really enjoyed spending time with you in the week and how happy you have made her.
Oh yes, no need to thank me. She's such a sweet and loving girl. It's hard not to get along with her.
Wait, and you also told Matilda about the move before me? I can't believe I was the last to hear about this. Honestly, you should show a little more love to your own son. Anyhow, how is Matilda? Is she doing well these days?
Oh, I don't know. You have no idea how much she nagged at me when I told her the news. I'm sure it's just because she's jealous to see good things happening for me. Besides that, I am sorry that you ended up being the last one to know. I've just been so busy sorting out all the paperwork that my mind has been all over the place. But you know, you're so busy on weekdays anyway, and you only ever have time to call with Sarah in the evenings. Don't think I haven't noticed where your priorities are. I did try to call you a few times whilst I was preparing for the move.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't realize. I can't believe even Matilda was nagging at you, though. You know, Mom, you seem a little different these days. You're not becoming senile in your old age, are you? Oh, Mom, I gotta run off. I'll call you again soon. If you need any help with the move or anything, just let me know.
Oh yes, I will. Have a good day at work!
I miss you, sweetie. Oh, right. You talked to your mom about her moving, right? What did she say?
Oh yeah, I talked to her earlier today during my lunch break and she just confirmed that the move is really happening. She seems really excited about it. I can't remember the last time I heard her sound so happy. But there's something you're not telling me, right? Is there really nothing else you're keeping from me? After all, you're the one who's spending the most time with her these days.
Well, I don't know. At some point, she just started acting this way. I'm also not sure why. I thought maybe she just started being happier with me because she's seen how much I've improved in helping out with the house chores and things like this. Honestly, babe, you're always so worried. Are you really so suspicious of your own mom?
It's not that I'm suspicious. I just felt strange when I talked with her. But I'm sure there's nothing to worry about and she's thought everything through. I'm so exhausted today, though. How has your day been? Anything exciting happen?
Not really. Just been as usual. I did try to help your mom a bit with packing and preparing for the move. But she told me not to worry about her and said she wanted to do everything herself. So I just focused on doing the normal chores around the house, which was fine.
I guess she just wants to take care of her own belongings and finds it more comfortable that way. Alright, you should get some rest then. I gotta get to sleep too. I wish the weekend would come sooner.
Okay, I'll get ready for bed too. Sleep well, sweetie.
You too. Night-night.
Wow, Eleanor! Your house is so nice! The entryway is so spacious and the interior looks super stylish, even with just looking in from the entrance. And this estate looks amazing. Oh yeah, I even saw a huge open green space with a lake in the middle on my way in. Everything looks so beautiful.
Yes, I really worked hard to make the house as welcoming and cozy as possible. I'm also really lucky that this place just happened to be going for a really good price when I was looking. I really wanted a place that had a lot of great views from the windows and would face the sunset in the evenings, but there wasn't really anywhere like that, unfortunately. Nevertheless, I think this place will do just nicely.
It is going to be a really pleasant space for us to spend time together. And I think this place still has some really great views. On the top floor, you can look out onto the whole neighborhood. Isn't it lovely?
Yes, it is. Wow, the veranda is amazing. You chose a really great place, Eleanor. So all the furniture and the plants, are they all new? Did you buy them all in the move? Everything looks so nice, Eleanor, really. Where did you find the time to pick out all these new things and set them up yourself?
Oh, it was nothing. Just whenever I had a spare moment, I could look around online for things. These days, you can easily have anything you want delivered and even reserve your own helper with just a tap on your phone. It's really easy. Still, it makes me happy to see that you like the place so much. I didn't think about it much, but actually I was hoping that you would. I was happy with how everything turned out. I feel really satisfied with it. So yes, I'm so glad. Oh, but Sarah, are you hungry at all? I was thinking that it's so special to have my daughter-in-law come to visit my new place that we should celebrate with a dinner out tonight.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely idea, Eleanor. And here I was worrying about where the closest place is to buy groceries for dinner tonight. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm glad. Yes, let's have dinner out first and then we can take our time with getting groceries. There's this one Mexican place not far from here that is supposed to be really good, so I was thinking we could go there and check it out.
Sounds great. Then let's quickly get ready and go. Honestly, it feels like forever since we last went out to eat somewhere together. I'm so thankful that you wanted to do something nice like this with me.
Oh, don't mention it, Sarah. We always eat at home, but on a day like today, it's only natural that we should treat ourselves to a nice meal. One that we don't have to cook. What do you think? Do you like your food?
Yes, thank you. It's really delicious. Which part of your dish did you enjoy the most? I can try to recreate it at home for you.
Even now, you just can't help but meal prep and get inspired by the food. Adam is one lucky man. That's for sure.
I know. I can't help it. And I just can't wait to spend more time with him again soon. Plus, he's been working so hard so far out of the city. I also want to work hard and make the most out of this time I have to practice cooking for when I become a full-time housewife.
I see. I'm so grateful to have such a thoughtful and hardworking daughter-in-law like you, Sarah. So thank you again. Oh, and how are your parents doing? Your dad must be so busy these days. I'm sure things are a little hectic at home with them having to handle all the logistics of managing such a large property.
Oh, actually, just before dinner, I briefly called with my mom. She said that Dad is pretty busy these days. He's still finalizing everything in terms of inheriting the building, and there's so much paperwork to go through. He also has to go out to the property almost every day to take care of tenants and make sure everything is running smoothly. Sometimes it's really hard just to get in touch with him over the phone. Looks like it's even more tiring than when he was working 9 to 5 every week. But still, it's going really well. He might be a bit more busy for now, but I'm sure it won't be long before he's able to just enjoy being a fully fledged landlord. I'm thinking I should start recommending them some hobbies for them to do together soon.
I see. Well, even if he's busy, I'm glad it's going so well. I should really congratulate them myself at some point. Are they too busy right now? What do you think?
Aw, Eleanor, you don't have to. I can give them your regards, and that's more than enough. It's not even for any special occasion or holiday. And I know that if you meet them, you're going to feel like you have to bring them some kind of gift or something, when you really don't have to do anything. Also, the property is really far from your new place, so you would have to travel quite a way just to get there. I don't want you to go through all that trouble just to congratulate them.
I know that your parents are so busy these days. I just really want to pay them a visit in person. I think it would be so nice to have a face-to-face conversation with them for once. If you're okay with it, I would love to visit them together and just say hello. You don't have to worry about me getting any kind of excessive gift or anything. I'll just pick up something small on the way.
Of course I would be okay with that, Eleanor. It has been a while since I went to visit my dad. I keep asking how he is and if he needs any help with anything. But he always says he's fine and not to worry. but I know deep down he wishes that I could visit him more often. These days, I'm always getting updates about him from Mom, so I would really love to catch up with him in person too. So yes, let's go visit and pay them a visit. I can drive us up in Adam's car. I'll talk to Dad and see what day works for him. Did you have any particular day in mind, Eleanor? I can plan around your schedule too.
No particular day. I don't mind whether we go tomorrow or the day after. Anytime works great for me. You just arrange with your dad what day works for you both and we can go visit them together.
Okay, I will let you know then. Just leave it to me. Sweetie, guess what? Your mom and I made plans to go visit my dad together. How cute is that? I've been worried about Dad these days since he seems so busy, but it will be so nice to go visit him and get to spend time together. Your mom said we should go and treat him to a nice dinner out with us.
Oh, really? That's nice. And the two of you even going together. Is it for some special occasion? It's the first time that we'll be meeting up since we got married, right? Feels like something I should also go to, though.
No, it's not a big deal. It's just that now that Dad's retired from his work and is slowly getting the hang of managing my granddad's estate, your mom wanted to do something nice for him. So she suggested we pay him a visit to support him and say congrats. I was wondering, has your mom always been like this? Wanting to meet people and treat them to meals? Maybe there's something she has in mind that she wants to say. Anyhow, it seems like she was really excited to go. I'm also excited to visit him, but I am also a bit nervous. I just hope us visiting won't make him uncomfortable or put any kind of pressure on him. I still haven't had the chance to tell him about it.
Oh, I see. Well, usually she just sends a text message or calls someone to congratulate them. She doesn't usually visit them in person. Is congratulating him on his retirement the only reason she wanted to visit? Wait, and you're going to have to drive too, right? I don't know why she's suddenly suggesting to do all this. I'm also a little surprised.
Well, I suggested for us to just take your car up and I can drive. It's a little far, but I'm sure it will be okay. We're going during the week too, so I want to be back before it gets dark anyhow. But I think I get why you're feeling a bit anxious about everything. I also feel like she's changed somehow and has been acting kind of different these days. I thought about it today too when I was talking with her. Wanting to meet Dad with me and treat him to dinner. It is a bit out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she just wants to meet him in person just to say congrats. It doesn't really seem like a big enough reason to travel so far, and it's not even for any kind of holiday or anything. It's a really nice idea, of course. It's just strange that it's Mom who initiated all of this. I mean, it's Mom. It's just a bit out of character for her. And she's using a lot of social media these days, reading the news and scrolling online. It's always something random like real estate videos and articles. She always watches videos of people like romanticizing corporate life, people becoming like rich overnight by winning the lottery or trading stocks. She sends this stuff to me every day and says how we should be learning from them. Wait, Sarah, when do you feel like Mom started to act differently? Was it around the same time that you also told her about your dad inheriting your granddad's estate?
I think so? I'm not sure. I haven't really been thinking about it. She definitely started calling me sweetie and complimenting me more on the day I told her. Why do you ask all of a sudden?
I think I need to call her and talk with her about this. I might just be overthinking it, but it kind of feels like there's another reason she wants to go meet your dad. What if she wants to visit him so that she can ask for his help? Like, to ask him for money.
What? Babe, come on. I think you're just overthinking this. I know you're worried about her acting differently, but there's no way she would do something like that. How would she even begin to ask him about that kind of thing?
Look, I'll try talking with her tomorrow about it. I was already feeling weird about how she suddenly decided to move house. And also how she's been doing things she wouldn't normally do. Like go to that 5-star hotel just to sit in the cafe and have overpriced cake. I really feel like this has something to do with your dad and the estate. Like she's thinking that he will start sharing his inheritance with her or something. It's just weird to ask your in-laws for money, and I don't think it's right, so I just hope that isn't what she's planning to do.
Adam, she won't. She's just in a good place right now. But If that is the reason she wants to visit him, Dad will be really uncomfortable. He's always said that finances should be kept separate from family, and that family shouldn't be lending money to each other or anything like that. How do we talk about this with her? Maybe when I visit her tomorrow, I can just bring it up naturally in conversation? Besides, we could be totally wrong about this and worrying for nothing.
I mean, even if you manage to bring it up naturally, she will probably still find a way to just gloss over it and want to meet your dad. I feel like she needs to be asked about it without beating around the bush, you know?
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. If money is really what she's thinking about, I'm sure I can talk some sense into her. We've become really close in the past few months. If I just have a casual conversation with her about it, I'm sure she'll tell me the truth. I'm also curious about what she's really thinking and feeling. Just trust me, I'll talk with her.
Okay. I'm sure that she would also wonder if we had already talked about this without her if I brought it up with her. She could even get angry and just shut off from me. Just, please tell me how it goes tomorrow. I'm really anxious about what she will say.
Okay, I will. I'm also worried about what she's thinking, but I'll just talk to her casually about it and see what she says.
Oh, sweetie. Have you managed to talk to your dad about us paying him a visit? Did he tell you when would be a good time for him?
Oh, yeah. Dad said that he would give me a call sometime this week to talk about it. But there's a chance that we might not be able to visit him. It seems like he's busy every day with different things. Even though I haven't visited him in a while, he was hesitant to give me a definite answer. I think he just has a lot of things on his plate right now, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. It would sure be a real shame if we can't find a good time to meet with him. I'm just so looking forward to getting to spend a bit more time with him and get to know him better. And now that he's retired, it would be so nice for us parents to all go on a fun trip together when we have some spare time during the week. I think a lot of close families these days hang out casually and go away together, and it seems so fun.
Ah, yes, that does sound nice. I hope I am also allowed to join in on these trips. I'm so grateful that you want to do all these nice things for my dad. I had no idea that you would be so happy for him and excited to celebrate his retirement. Hearing you say that you want to get along with him and get to know him better makes me so happy. And I'm sure he would be happy to hear it too. But there is something that's been on my mind recently. Can I ask you something, Eleanor?
Yes, of course. You can always talk to me about anything. I think of you as my own daughter, Sarah. There's no need to ask so cautiously. Ask me anything.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nothing big. I was just wondering if maybe my dad inheriting my granddad's estate has meant something more to you than I realized. I'm so thankful that you want to treat him to something nice in his retirement and celebrate. I've just been curious on how you came to want to visit so much and hear your genuine thoughts.
Well, I mean, these days there's so much insecurity with inflation and the state of the economy. The world is becoming an increasingly difficult place to live in. What else should we celebrate if not your dad getting some newfound financial security and is able to retire comfortably? And we're around the same age, so I suppose I just feel an affinity towards him and happiness for all his successes. It must be so nice to have such stability at this age. I would love to have that too. Surely there were times where you celebrated with your friends when they landed a new job or something. Treated them to drinks or a nice dinner out. That's how I feel about your dad and his retirement. I don't think it's anything so strange, and you definitely shouldn't be overthinking it so much.
I see. Well, it's just that since I told you about my dad inheriting the estate, I've noticed how much happier you've been lately. I've seen some changes in you and the ways you are trying to enjoy life a lot more these days, including your decision to move to a nicer place. So I've just been curious about what you've been feeling. But after hearing your perspective about being close in age and celebrating your friends' achievements in life, I think I can understand a bit better now. I think I would also feel the same way.
Right? It's not every day that you get an opportunity to celebrate these kinds of milestones. I have spent my whole life raising Adam and caring for him, and now he's grown up and beginning to start a family of his own. Now I also want to live my own life.
Yes, I think that's a great idea, Eleanor. But you'll have to let me in on your secret. I mean, I know that you have some money saved up and you're still receiving some income each month. But how are you able to manage all these new expenses? Have you been trading in stocks and shares or something? Maybe if you know of any good stocks to invest in, you can let me know. I'll be happy to get some advice from you.
No, I'm not investing or anything. Oh, how come you're so curious all of a sudden? Now that I've decided to spend a little more on myself, suddenly everyone is curious about me. Well, anyhow, we're so close now, and that makes me feel even closer to your family, too. I'm spending a bit more these days, but now with your dad inheriting the estate, there's a landlord in the family. Is there really any reason for me to be worried about money? Are you afraid that I won't have any support if something goes wrong or if I'm struggling to cover expenses? In times like these, your family is probably 100 times more trustworthy than banks and the interests they charge.
Huh? What do you mean by that? What exactly are you implying right now, Eleanor?
Why are you so surprised? Once you get to a certain age, lending out that kind of money isn't such a big deal, Sarah. I know you're an adult and even building your own family now, but you're young and there's still a lot for you to learn about the world. These days, 300K is nothing in real estate. And your dad is such a caring person. I'm sure he would be more than happy to help me if I needed it. I would expect you of all people to know this.
Eleanor, I'm really unsure about where you're going with this. I don't even know what I should say or how I'm supposed to respond. What is it you're trying to say? Even though my dad did inherit the estate, it's not like he would just give money away without good reason. Well, even if you did give him a good reason, it probably wouldn't even be entirely truthful, right? If you did actually ask him for such a huge amount of money, it would just be embarrassing for you and Dad would be really uncomfortable. Is that the only reason you wanted to visit him and get to know him more? Is that why you started treating me so nicely? Aren't you being a bit patronizing, Eleanor? You're treating me like a child. You know, I had done a lot of different things even before I met Adam. I worked a lot of different jobs and built up lots of experience in business and in life.
Aren't you being a little rude saying all these things to your own mother-in-law? Even if we are family, there's still lines that shouldn't be crossed. Are we just throwing respect out the window? Besides, have you ever even asked your father what he thinks? How can you think of him as someone with such little empathy for others without even knowing how he would feel about it? Listen, Sarah, in the adult world...
That's enough. Eleanor, you have no idea how happy I have been that we've been getting along so well, and how you've been complimenting me so much and saying that you would like to get to know my dad more. But now, I understand why Adam was getting so worried about all these changes. I think I was being too naive about it all. And I'll make one thing clear. We will not be going on any trip to visit my dad. I will pass on your regards to him myself. I think I'm just going to head home early today.
Adam! Worried about changes? What on earth could Adam be worried about? Now I see how it is. This is all because of Adam, isn't it? He's been filling your head with all his silly worries and painted me in a bad light. And now that's how you see me, am I right? Honestly, what kinds of things is he spreading about his own mother? Even Matilda was putting me down. I swear everyone just doesn't like seeing that good things are happening for me right now. Oh, sweetie, don't be like this. I know you understand me way more than they do. I promise I do really want to meet up with your dad and get to know him. That's all. There's no need to be so sensitive about it.
No, Eleanor. I'm sorry, but I'm really just going to head home for today. There's lunch in the fridge, but I think you'll just have to have it by yourself tonight. I'm going to spend the weekend at home, so I'll see you next week.
I can't believe this. You always treated me so well, but now you've ended up making me the bad guy. Do I look like someone who would take advantage of others and leech off of them? Forget next week. There's no need for you to come over. Now that you've made things so awkward, I'll just have to invite all my friends over to my new house and enjoy their company instead.
Eleanor, I never imagined that you would say these kinds of things, especially to me. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Adam, what are we gonna do? I never thought that all the things you were worried about would actually be the truth. It feels like it was only yesterday that I congratulated her on getting her new place.
I know. I was also pretty surprised at the things she said. I'm really disappointed in her. Knowing her, she isn't just going to let it go and forget about everything. She always holds a grudge. She'll continue to live in her new, expensive house, spending money she doesn't have and racking up bills. It's obvious that she doesn't have any huge savings to support her expenses, and she's just taken out a big loan from some sketchy agency or something. She doesn't have a job or any stable income right now, so I'm sure that when she borrowed money from them, they would have charged her huge interest rates and given her a short payback time. Oh man, what can we do? This is pretty worrying. I can see her going to your dad to ask for money anyway, and probably beg him to lend some to her.
I know. And she's a really stubborn person. Even though she seemed a bit guilty about it, she just blamed me for everything. Now that I think about it, I think she also had the same reaction to her friend. And the same reaction when talking to you. They say people get more forgetful and confused as they get older, but this is just crazy. Even if she does return the deposit for her new place, she's still going to be in debt. Plus, the cost of living these days has increased so much. Is there really nothing we can do to get her out of this?
I'll go to the real estate agent this week and see if I can change her lease to a shorter rental agreement. Even if I can only get part of her deposit back, I can use it to pay off some of her loan for now. And then I'll just tell her that she's responsible for paying the rent. It might be kind of challenging, but she can still get a job and earn some money. If she finds some decent work, she can earn enough to pay back the loan and get through this. Of course, I can also help her out later on, but this is just what she'll have to do considering how much money she has to pay off. And if she spends each day working, she won't have to think about anything else.
Will she really be okay? She's not a young mother anymore, Adam. What if she works too much and gets sick or something?
Hey, she's still perfectly healthy and more than capable of doing some light jobs or office work. Plus, even if she is my mom, she still has a lot to learn if she truly believes that her mindset towards money and family is reasonable. I'll take my annual leave next week and go to the real estate office to find out more about what we can do. Then I'll meet up with Mom and try to talk with her about the plan.
Okay then. Try to keep it simple. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Mom, I'm near your place right now. If you've got some time, can we meet up for a bit?
What are you doing here at this time of day? What about work?
I took my annual leave to visit. I don't think the boss was very happy about it, but whatever. I have a lot of things I think we need to talk about.
All right. I also have things I want to say. You're here because you've heard about what happened last week from Sarah, right? Look at you being the mediator. No matter how much you try to rationalize what your wife said, it's not going to work. Honestly, that girl was looking at me like I'm some kind of parasite. It was so unfair and really hurt me.
What are you even saying? Trying to rationalize? Mediator? Even if I am trying to mediate a bit, I can assure you that I've come here on my own accord. Let's just meet first and talk. I also have something I want to give you.
Oh, Adam, why are you being so bossy? And what's all this about having something to give me? All right, I'm coming out now. You did what? What is all this?
Have a good read over it, Mom. I've arranged it all with the real estate agent. You'll be paying the rent from next week, so start looking for a job now. I want you to use the deposit money to repay the loan or any other kind of debt you've racked up, and I want you to do it now right in front of me.
Why would you do all this? This could all be avoided if we just asked Sarah's dad for some help. Besides, how am I supposed to find a job and work at this age? That's ridiculous. Especially now that Sarah's dad is living his life so comfortably as a landlord, lounging around and doing anything he wants. Am I not allowed to have a life like that too? Why are you ruining all my plans like this? Shouldn't I also benefit from the support of my new family? You're going back to the estate agent right now to fix this.
No, I'm not. Do you know how much I had to do to get them to let me change your agreement? Usually the person who signed has to be there, but I did all this under special circumstances because of how desperate the situation is. And I'm not saying that Sarah's dad would never offer to lend you some money if you needed help. But you're not asking for some chump change. You're asking him to give you an insane amount of money. Have you ever considered how you would even pay him back? It's no different than you asking him to just give you all his money flat out. I feel so embarrassed towards Sarah. How can I even justify this behavior? Even after I do all of this and explain all these reasons to you, you still don't get it? You're basically just begging your in-laws for their money.
Seems like you're not afraid to say anything you want to your own mother now. You decided to go ahead and change my housing contract without consulting me at all. And now you want to change how I live my life, too. I raised you and supported you all throughout your relationship and your marriage, but you're still acting like a spoiled teenager.
For goodness sake, Mom. That's enough. I don't want to hear another word. All this nonsense has caused me a lot of trouble already and has really been weighing me down. Listen, I was grateful for how well you've been taking care of Sarah and how close you two had become in the last few months. Of course, I was already grateful for a lot of things even before that. And when she started telling me how happy she's been and I could see myself how loving you were, I was so happy and proud to have a mother like you. But not anymore. I see now that I misunderstood what was really happening. I'm really disappointed in you, Mom. Whilst you're working, make sure you talk with a lot of different people. Then maybe you'll finally see how your mindset isn't right and everyone will see the situation the same way I do. I'm gonna get going now. The rental agreement is your responsibility now, and so is your loan. Please make sure to pay it all back. I don't want to have to keep checking in on how much debt you have for the rest of my life. Please take care of it now.
Adam, are you really just gonna leave? How am I supposed to live with this? Is there not a single person in the family who wants to help out an elderly mother who is living all by herself? Why are you doing this to me? What am I supposed to do now?
I'm proud of you, babe. It couldn't have been easy to have that conversation with her. You're not worried that maybe we're being a little too harsh on her? She's still your mom, after all.
It's fine, babe. Don't worry. At the end of the day, we're still here to help her if anything happens. Plus, I'll keep checking in on her to see how she's doing. Besides, getting a job and working isn't all bad. It'll be good for her in some ways, too. And as long as you can manage all the housework on your own, everything will be fine.
Well, okay. Honestly, this whole situation has really shaken me up. To think that the money was the only reason she started being so friendly with me. I guess I was being too naive.
It's just because you're a good person, honey. I feel really sorry for you about the whole situation. From now on, you really don't have to go and visit her so often. The more often you go over, the more you'll just listen to her complain and twist everything so that you feel sorry for her.
Yeah, okay. Oh, honey. I wish you could come back sooner. I'm going to be bored during the week now.
I know, but I'll finish my work here soon and be back before you know it. Only a little bit longer now. Let's go out this weekend and have a nice meal together. What do you say?
Sounds like a plan. Here lies the story of a mother in her 60s who began to treat her daughter-in-law differently after finding out that the girl's father had inherited a huge estate and was living life as a landlord in his retirement. Maybe she was having some kind of midlife crisis, but this news triggered something inside of her, leading to reckless spending and even choosing to move to a house she couldn't afford. As said daughter-in-law, I was just happy that we were getting along so well, and that she was trying to live life to the fullest. But my husband had a lot more concerns. It turned out that my mother-in-law was just relying on the belief that my father would share his earnings as a landlord with her, living lavishly without thinking twice about what she would really be asking him for. In the end, my husband's worries became our reality. Eventually, we were able to get back her deposit on the property and change her lease to a more short-term rental agreement. It seems like she hasn't been keeping in contact with her friends either, including one of her closest friends, Matilda. They're probably all really shocked at her behavior and disappointed with the things she said. In the end,